Anderson is the one sixer you want to keep shooting. Behind the back to David Lee. Iguodala's doing everything.
Yo, what's up? AJC here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the secret powers of DIMER and how you may be using this badge completely wrong, guys. Yes, DIMER is one of the most overpowered badges in the game, and we got some tests and results to show you just how good this badge actually is, guys. So, before we get into it, first off, mean the world if you could like this video. It only takes 2 seconds. And secondly, if you do want to share that in the next video, all you have to do is comment down below on this one. Let's just make a DIMER, alright? Comment that down below. So, I got a comment on my last video, and someone said, AJC, the first Asian in history to be slow at math. What? Are you kidding me? I am good at...
What's 4 plus 5?
Like 6, I think? 7. No,
It's
8,
9,
It's 8.
dumbass.
This guy can go suck a dick. Alright guys, let's get straight into today's video. So, as you all know, I do love starting on these videos with a brief description of the badge, just to give you a basis of what it actually does. So, DIMER boosts the shot percentage for open teammates on jump shots after catching a pass. When in the half court, passes by DIMERs to open shooters yield a shot percentage boost. So, just 2 quick discrepancies with this definition, guys. They don't actually have to be open. Even if they take a contested shot, DIMER's still going to be taken into effect. And secondly, guys, when it says in the half court, even if you're in the rec or the threes court, if you throw a full court pass and someone catches it and catch and shoots it, guys, DIMER's still going to be in effect. So that's just the discrepancy between those two. But obviously, guys, I had to do a quick user test just to show you the, the effect this badge has on certain builds. So I took a build, guys, that has a 50 mid-range and a 50 3-point, okay? He had no badges whatsoever, no badges besides quick draw, and we try to see how many shots he can get in with 20 shots with someone that has DIMER on passing it to him versus someone who doesn't. So we had the first person, guys, with no DIMER at all, and we tried to see how many shots he can get in, just kind of on just shooting with only a 50 mid-range and a 50 3-point, so it's not very high. So out of this test, guys, we're only able to get 1 out of 20 shots in. 1, okay? That is terrible, guys. That is a terrible percentage. But like I said, we are a 50 rated on the 3-point and the mid-range, so it's kind of fair that you're shooting that bad. So we moved it on. We had a guy that has Hall of Fame DIMER pass it to him now, and you won't believe what number we got. We got 7 out of 20, guys. 7 out of 20. Yes, it may not be the best percentage, but for a build that has 53 point, 50 mid-range, and you're shooting 7 shots in, it's honestly insane, okay? That is wild. But a thing I have to tell you as well, guys, with all the jump shots, and you also see from the footage right here, none of them were green, okay? We weren't able to green, but the make percentage was going up. So there's a significant difference that we're seeing a bigger make percentage rather than just greens in general like other badges do. So 2K Labs actually rated this an S tier badge, which is pretty much one of the highest tier badges, and I kind of agree with that. Guys, and here is what NBA 2K Labs came back when it came to I guess their results. So their make percentages. This is make percentages, guys, and you see for a 60 open 3, they went from 46 to 58, guys. That is a 12% increase. 12, that is honestly insane. You got a better chance of hitting it than not hitting it, okay? But if you move over to open 3 of 90, you see it goes from no badge 85 all the way to Hall of Fame to 88. So it's safe to say, guys, that the DIMER badge doesn't really give you that much of an effect when you have a higher 3-point, but that's usually with like pretty much every single badge, guys. The higher 3-point you are, the less the badges are gonna have a bigger effect, and that's like majority of it. But for a build, guys, 60 open 3, there are a lot of non-shooting builds that have a 60 open 3, and for you, to have Hall of Fame or even just gold DIMER, guys, bring it all the way to a 50+ percentage, that is honestly insane, and you're going to be able to shoot really well with those numbers, guys. So oh my goodness, guys, I just burped. So continuing on from this, a lot of people like to say, what do I choose, DIMER or floor general? And the reason why, guys, if you don't know, floor general actually gives you +4 to your attributes. So they're just saying, why don't you just add floor general instead of DIMER? So this guy on Reddit said this. He said, is there a reason why someone would pick DIMER as a badge instead of just picking floor general? From what I understand, they both provide offensive boost to teammates. Okay, the thing with this, guys, he is right but wrong at the same time. Okay, first, the reason why people would choose floor general is because, one, they give more attributes to you. So it's only going to be your jump shooting that goes up. It's going to go your layup and everything like that. However, this guy made a great response in understanding. He said, by increasing your shooting percentage, you are effectively increasing one's shooting attributes. So what he's trying to say here as well is that, guys, increasing your shooting percentage is actually better than increasing your shooting attributes as well, okay? Now, if you didn't know, guys, let's say a 60 overall on the 3-point, 60 3-point, guys, if you bump it up to a 64 3-point, I am telling you, like, that's with floor general, I'm telling you, his make percentage is not going to be 58%, okay? His make percentage percentage is going to be around the 48, 49, maybe like just close to 50, but that's pretty much it, okay? With DIMER, however, it actually increases your shot percentage, so it's basically like you shooting with an 83 point if you're catching the ball from a person that is a Hall of Fame DIMER, guys. And that's what I'm trying to get at, guys. Like, you know, increase in shot percentage is actually better than increase in attributes, because percentages, that comes down to your greening, your making, and everything like that, okay? So that's kind of a big thing that a lot of people get really confused by, and a lot of people think, oh, I'll just chuck on floor general. It basically does what DIMER does, and that's completely false, guys. DIMER is a completely different way of playing, and I'm telling you, you are going to feel the difference, or your teammates are going to feel the difference when they're using this badge. So, of course, guys, I did have to show you some gameplay, so I'm on my slasher, guys. We're versing an Elite 1, Superstar 2, I think. Like I said, my screen's too small, but we started off really bad, okay? The guy lagged out, so I was like getting marked by an AI player, and as we all know, guys, AI players, they mark better than normal people. Am I the only one that thinks that, guys? AI players can lock you up sometimes, but guys, they got off to a great start, and you know, I was doing whatever. But first play off the bat, guys, you see here, there's a glass cleaning lockdown, and you see full white, he's able to make it. Guys, when did you ever see a big man hit a full white? That is very unlikely. Usually the reason why people can hit full whites is because they got like an 85 3-point, 93 point, something like that, so they got a bit of leeway. But for a big man glass cleaning lockdown, the max you can probably get your 3-point is like a 63 62, okay? Now moving on to this play, guys, I sold really bad. I thought I just had to add it in there just to show you that, you know, I'm terrible at this game. Nah. But continuing on from there, guys, you see we're able to get some space, go to the work, I pass it back, guys, he's able to get another full white. You've never seen a big man hit this many full whites in their life, I'm telling you that right now, guys. So we kept going to work, he kept getting open, so I kept passing it to him, and this is how we're able to get back into the game. So they were up 16-11 at one point, and I just kept passing it to him, you know, trying to get him the right shot, especially trying to get DIMER activated. So on my build, guys, I actually don't have DIMER on Hall of Fame, so he probably could have been making more shots, but I was only able to get it on gold because this build is a two-way finisher, and I thought it'd be well to match with DIMER on, you know, the fact that you have to, you know, drive in, pass out, all that good stuff, okay? So we ended up finishing the game here, guys. 2016, we bring it up to 2018. We were so close on losing, and yo, that would have been my bad if we did lose, but we ended up closing out the game right here. He kind of gets a bit of space, he shoots it, you know, he's on takeover, so he's definitely going to hit those shots. But you know, just summing up this game, guys, I feel like DIMER is still a must-have badge, even at any certain point when it comes to bronze, silver, gold, or Hall of Fame, no matter what you can get it on, okay? Getting your teammates to be able to shoot really well, it's very easy with this badge on, I'm telling you that right now. So here we have another game, guys. We are versing, what was that, 2 All-Star 2s, 2 All-Star 3s, I think. So they were both two ways, guys, so obviously it might have been a bit trouble. First play down, though, I do get a little bit of a slam dunk, okay? But look what happens next, guys. I need to show you this. Look what happens, okay? Look. I stay down for like 50 seconds. What is happening, 2K? Why would you give me this animation? Look what happens. Look what happens. I get a 3-second call. I get a 3-second call in a park game. What is... Okay, yeah, this is not that type of video, but continuing on from that, guys, you see here I'm able to pass out the shot, get him the bucket, and you know, he's able to finish at the rim, or even finish a jump shot very effectively. And I think that's what's the greatest thing about this badge, guys. You know, having builds that aren't really shooting builds, they will be able to shoot if you have Hall of Fame DIMER, if you have gold DIMER, everything like that, and that little boost will definitely help them out in the long run, okay? And that's something, yes, guys, this is a thing. This is a very selfless badge. And what I mean by that is usually people hit playmaking, shooting badges, all that good stuff that are for them. And playmaking is the only type of, you know, I guess sector or segment where there's badges that are actually helping out your teammates rather than just helping out yourself. But I'm telling you guys, if you want to get wins, DIMER is definitely a badge to have on, especially on the twos court, guys. This is very vital, okay? It is very vital on the twos court. I don't even know how to explain it, but on the twos court, guys, you will use DIMER more than anything in the world because one, you only got one other person to pass it to, okay? You only got one other person. So if that other person has, you know, a 63 point, the chances of him making it like pretty much skyrocket to around 60%, and that's honestly insane, okay? On the threes, obviously, if you pass it one time, they could pass it again, and then your DIMER's not activated. But on the twos court, guys, I think it's definitely a must-have badge. Now, when it comes to who I suggest this badge for or where I'd get it on, guys, if you have the badge points for it, I'd suggest you max it out, okay? So this is the I kind of like the way I would have my priorities when it comes to playmaking badges. Okay, I would get quick first step and handles for days as the first 2 badges, the first 2 essential badges to get. And if you got more badges to spend, guys, you obviously need to get unpluckable at least on bronze, and then you can start looking at getting maybe Dimer, stop and go is another badge I have, or maybe even bailout if you tend to do one of those bailout passes. Okay, so it would roughly be around the 3rd priority badge I would look at. Dimer is a really good badge to have on, guys, and when it comes to, you know, what I should get it on, I suggest if you can max it out, max it out. Okay, it will definitely help out your teammate a lot, and especially if they're a non-shooting build, guys, it will help them tremendously on finishing at the rim or even finishing a jump shot. Okay, so guys, that is also another theory, guys. People have been saying that what do you call it? Sometimes this does help, you know, the speed of the pass. It also helps at finishing at the rim, and it also speeds up the jump shot. The only thing is, guys, all those tests are very inconclusive, so we don't really know at this point if those are true or not. Okay, I might do another video on it, maybe get into more research about it, but I did want to make this video just to explain to you guys just how powerful this badge is and how I think you actually do need it, especially on the 2 squad. So hope you did enjoy today's video, guys. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Just appreciate you all, love you all, guys. But let's get into the shout outs because I know you've been waiting for it. Quick shout out to Red X, Limitless Expert, Certified Forgot, Mad Max Don't Miss, Elias Cirilio, Roberto Jimenez, Nathan Dinov, Jonathan Romero, Matthew Edwards, Weston, Nihal Cahoon, Epic 5, Vincent Kalia 3, Skadushi, Bandit Boy J, and AER23 for coming my last video. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all. Guys, I just wanted to say, I think by the time I upload this video, we're going to hit 50K. So I just want to say thank you to each and every single one of you guys. Honestly, it's been a hell of a ride. I'm just so hyped. By the time you're watching this video, I'm probably already partying. I'm going crazy right now in my bedroom, probably something like that. But I just want to say thank you to each and every single one of you guys. Honestly, it means the world, and I just couldn't have done this without you guys. Really do appreciate it. I know 2K21 hasn't been the best when it comes to the game or anything. I mean, 2K20 hasn't been the best game, but you know, you guys have still shown me support, shown me love throughout this whole year with this game, and hopefully from 2K21 we can hit 100K. So guys, honestly, thank you for the support. Like, yeah, just hit me up on Instagram, guys. I want to talk to each and every single one of you that I can, just to give you my thank you, just give you my appreciation. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. But love you all, appreciate you all, and hope to see you soon, guys. Peace.